Hey budgeting friends, welcome back to my channel, Mystic Budgets. So glad that you clicked on my video. Spending some time with me today is much needed for me and my soul. So if you're watching, say yes to me in the comments, friends. I missed you guys so much. All right, so today we are going to be doing a couple of things. For sure, we're going to be stuffing my wallet with my weekly expenses. I do have my paycheck breakdown right here. And then I am going to go ahead and empty out my little bag of all the small completed challenges that I've completed in the month so far. My plan was for this money to go into sinking funds, but you guys know my situation if you haven't watched my videos previously. Long story short, my husband has gone through some back surgery, so he is out of work. And so I am the only income right now. So I am going to be, instead of throwing it into sinking funds, going to be putting that money towards bills. So if this kind of content interests you, go ahead and subscribe down below for me if you're not already. If you're a returning subscriber or channel member, hey boo, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. First things first, we are going to empty out this money here. And then I will pause the video again to make some change because it's going to be too many ones to put in my wallet. As you can see, y'all, I brought out one of my older wallets. I switched purses, so I needed a little bit more space. It's a smaller bag, so I went back to the A7 size. So I am using that one, but I'm going to go through and we're going to empty these challenges, and then I'll let y'all know who they're from. This one is from Bonfire Budget. So everybody, I'll have link for you down below. We saved $20 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. And this one is the 1, 2, 3, 1 challenge. This one's in both of my shops. You can get it as a digital download or physically. This one saved me 67, 20, 40, 55, 65, 66, 67. I may not have to make change. I don't know. I may not even use all these little ones. All right, next up is another one of the challenges for me. This is one of the member minis from last month. We saved 32 in here. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for 32. How's everybody doing, friends? Let me know. This one is from P&M Family Budgets. This is in a little book that I'm doing. This was a challenge gifted to me from my friend Kim. This one saved me 16. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. One of those ones got stuck there. All right, next up is another one from that same challenge booklet from P&M Family Budgets. This one saved me 28, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and then last but not least is my Catching All the Funds challenge for me. Oh no, I saw my group play. That one saved us 41. So we have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. All right, and then this one here is from Penny Pincher Budget. This was a group play from her. This one saved me, I believe it was 40. I didn't write it down, but we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that is $40. So we have 244. Hopefully you can see that right there saved. So what I did, friends, is normally my husband gets paid weekly. I get paid bi-weekly, right? He does not get a check. He does not get a check now this week, maybe the next 2-3 weeks. I'm not really sure, but I am going to assume that it could be anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks without him getting paid. So I've had to maneuver my money and all that stuff. So what I did was I got paid, and the money that I would have pulled out from my checking account to stuff my weekly expenses, I'm just going to go ahead and use it with the money that I have already on hand. And so the other money that is in the bank, it just stays there. I don't have, and can go towards a bill. I don't have to pull it out just when I have this cash already in hand. Hopefully that makes sense. So that money stayed in the bank. I got my money for the rent, so I am good to go for the first. I don't get paid again. I think it was until the 7th, something like that. I get paid every other Wednesday, and it's like a few days after the first when I get paid again. So I went ahead and got my money for the rent. Luckily, my rent, we pay some on the 1st, and the rest on the 15th. So I pay about $14.75-ish on the 1st, and then I pay about, I would say it's like $121, $125. It depends on how much exactly my rent is. Our rent includes my gas and water, so obviously those things fluctuate. But yeah, so I have my $14.75 for the 1st ready to roll, so that is good. Now we're working on the 15th coming up. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I'm going to be doing it, because I am now stuffing for bi-weekly pay. So these amounts here are going to be actually for what I need, as far as split in half, basically. So spending this week is actually going to get $10, not $20, but $20 will be what I save. So I'm going to be adding what I'll stuff for next week into this this baggie here, and this will be my money for next week. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to add it all into my wallet and then accidentally spend it all. So I'm budgeting out for the next 2 weeks. All right, so let's get into the envelopes here. I did find this random dollar in my purse, so I just put it in spending, so I do have a dollar in there. But for spending, like I said, everything will be split in half. So I'm going to be doing 10 for me and 10 for next week, so we'll do that. Hopefully this makes sense how I'm doing it, friends. It's been definitely a bit of an adjustment. This is an old envelope. I did have these envelopes already in this wallet from last time. I can't remember when the last time I used this was, but I don't use that one. So there is that. My son has a job, so he has his own money. But grocery, I budgeted $160, which is $80 per week. I did already go ahead and shop this week because I had some good deals. They had some good deals. I did a whole meal plan for the week. I have nothing to buy until next Tuesday to Wednesday. I have enough meals already planned. So I went to HEB, friends. I utilized digital coupons, in-store coupons, and then I even took some change that I had saved in our change jar. It was nowhere near full, but I figured let me take it so I can use that money towards my grocery bill. So that is what I did. My grocery bill, like I said, I budgeted $80 for each week. So my total was $76.62. With my change jar where it says Coinstar, I actually had $33 worth. So that took that down to $43.62. So that is a really good amount. In-store coupons and stuff, I saved $10.60. And I will be going back. I think I need to go before Tuesday. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. There is some deals on meat. So I'm going to go, I think it's like $34 worth of meat, and then there's $12 in coupons. So I can go get $34 for $22 worth. So I'm definitely going to utilize that and make meals out of those. But, all right, so we spent $43.62. I'm going to round that up to $44. So if I'm giving myself 80, I used 44. I'll have $36, right? 44 and 36. $36 is what's going to go into the grocery budget for the rest of the week. So let's do 25, 35. You know what? Let's do 25, 30, and we'll do 6 and 1s just to use some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is what I have left. So if I need something, I will go. This would be enough to get what I need for the meat, but I'm going to wait. I might use, I don't know, I'm going to wait. All right, so this is going to be grocery here. All right, and then next week I'll give myself 80, so 20, 40, 60, 80 in grocery for next week. Household's getting nothing, dining out's getting nothing. Tips and gifts is $6, so we're splitting that in half. I don't even have tips and gifts in here, though. These are old, y'all. These are old. We'll add tips and gifts to miscellaneous as well as petty cash. So tips and gifts is each getting $3. So I'll give myself 3 for tips and gifts. I still want to give somebody $1 or you know, if I see somebody on the side of the road, I always feel like I'm still blessed, and so I need to keep blessing others. So I will still give out my 3 little dollars. And then petty cash is getting 10, aka 5 this week and 5 next week. This is just if I need $5 for whatever reason. So there is that. This will go into miscellaneous. Come on, baby. Bill folded on me back there. There it goes. It doesn't help that this wallet does not stay open. I love this wallet, but it does not stay open for me. I need one of those weight things. So let's go ahead and pull out, okay, gas money. I did budget $40 for gas, which is going to be 20 per week. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Next week we'll get 20 as well. So I'm going to count out a bunch of y'all. Woo! We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That'll be my gas for next week. This was that extra $1. We'll just add it in here. And then let me pull out what I don't need. I don't have a Pets envelope anymore. Cat litter and all that stuff. I started using this Amazon cat litter. So I just have it on a subscription where it just gets delivered once every other week. Household didn't get anything, but I will still use that. And Out to Eat didn't get anything, but I still will use that. So we just don't use Kiddo and Pets anymore in the wallet. But yeah, that is my wallet. That is kind of how I'm doing it. Next week we have our money already ready to roll, put to the side. Let's see, it should be half of 20 is 10, 80 for next week's groceries, 3 for tips and gifts, 5 for petty cash, and 20 for gas. Gas. So let's just go ahead and make sure that that is, what is that, 118. Sorry this video is so talkative or pretty chatty. This is just kind of what my life is right now, friends, and I just kind of want to make sure y'all are all on the same page as I am, so y'all know what I'm doing over here. We got 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. All right, so this will be my weekly spending next week. We are good to go. And then I do have some money left over here, and I do want to still fill in my scratch-off challenges, so I will get those. All right, friends, I am back with my weekly scratch-offs. I still want to try to do a little bit of saving regardless in my challenges. So we are still going to do what we normally do. I just won't be scratching as much, right? So in this little booklet, I do have a couple in here that I need to do. And I'm going to use the same amount of money that I have here, what's left of it, to fund this. So this one was getting $7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the reason why I still want to keep doing the little challenges here is because eventually I'll finish, like this page, I'll probably finish for next week, and I'll be able to pull this money and put that towards the next set of like my rent on the 15th. So that's kind of how I'm planning it, you know, just doing it as a normal thing, and then I will just keep doing what I always do, y'all. This page is getting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me double check that. They got stuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, and we are going to scratch one in here. So let's go ahead and go back up to the front and finish this one. All right, we got $3 for next week. Okay, and I'm not going to scratch another one. That's my problem, is I'll keep wanting to scratch more, but the budget, y'all, the budget. All right, that is going to be easy peasy next week, and then we'll do one in here as well. Oh, I do owe this one 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where is mine? Oh, I got to make sure I don't have, okay, I don't. I was using my binder to put some of the new challenges that I just made. I was testing it out in here, but, all right. So this goes in this challenge here. And this one is now at 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 116. 106. 116 now. I have not decided if I am going to pull money from here. I'm just going to kind of still wait. But if needed, I would probably pull $100 from here since we're already past 100. And then we'll just keep saving for when I need it again. This is supposed to go to summer stuff, but hey, right now we can't do all that. So, all right, let me go ahead and scratch for next week. Where do I want to scratch? So this is scratchers 1 to 10. So the worst I can get is a 10, but either way, I'm still saving. So let's just do it. Let's go here. Oh, wow, we only got 2. Let's do one more then. Perfect. Look, y'all, that's an 8. So 8, 9, and 10, and that means we got 2 scratched on here. So that is perfectly fine. We'll do another $10 in here, and that is always right on myself. That is definitely doable. Y'all, my nails look horrible. I am so sorry. Like, oh my gosh. I was going to repaint them, but then I was like, no, I plan on putting my press-ons for the week after this video. So I was like, I'll wait. But friends, that is my video. Let's see, the rest of this money is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. $30 exactly. I don't have a plan for this. I am not stuffing my savings challenges this week. I will take a break from that, which is fine. And then I'm not sure if I'll be doing a mini Monday. I probably will do mini Monday with my Etsy check. I should be able to pull at least 30 to 40 from that money on Tuesday to do my minis. Because the minis, I think, is what's going to be the best bet for me as far as challenges go. Because I'll be able to get through them quicker. And it's just going to help me save money for what I need in the future. But this $30, 20, I think I said 30. This $30, I'm just going to put back into this baggie. And we'll see what I could use it for. I think for now I am good. Yeah, I think we're good right now. So thank you, Jesus. We had some money to stuff. Like I said, this money I already had on hand. There's no reason for me to pull it out of the bank from my paycheck. So that's what this money is here for, you guys. That's what these challenges are here for. At the end of the day, these challenges will save the day. Shout out to everybody that has reached out to me outside of YouTube. I appreciate you guys so much. There was 2 ladies, and I will not mention their names, that were like, Mel, I'm going to send you some money. I said, no, ma'am. Respectfully, no. Even though, like, that's the nicest thing that anybody could do. I was like, there is so many people still out there way worse off than me. And like I said, if I had to pull the money, friends, I have no problem doing it. That is what we do this for, is we're putting money away and saving it for a reason. Granted, sometimes when we use it, it may not be for the goal we had it for, but that is life. And at the end of the day, this money has saved my ass so many times, like so many times. I've had my channel for 4 years now. And if you've been around since the very beginning, it's been multiple things where I've had to like, okay, guys, I got to empty my binders. You know, I was really sick. At one point, I spent 17 days in the hospital. I almost died in 2023. So that was another one of those moments where I had to pull all my money. There's been a few other things. And now it's hubby having to have back surgery. And so he was out of commission. But yeah, y'all continue to pray for my hubby, for him to keep healing up. And yeah, everything's going to be fine. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, comment, hashtag stuff. That just lets me know you watched up until this point. And if you did, I thank you so much. It helps my channel grow every time that you stick around and watch all the way through. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, friends, for real. I hope to see y'all in my next video. I'm actually going to be doing another video released tonight. It's going to be my new Etsy items for my Etsy drop for the month. So stay tuned for that, friends. I hope that you have an amazing rest of the Saturday. I will see y'all in the next one. Do not forget that you matter. You are beautiful, special, amazing. You're worthy of it all, and you deserve it all, baby. Do not forget that. And of course, if no one told you they love you today, I'm telling you right now that I love you so much. Bye.